everyone. Welcome back to Dynamic Arts. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And today we're going to talk about drums again. You're like, oh my goodness. Today we're going to talk about to sample or not to sample. We're still working in the same song. And I guess the answer to whether you want to use samples or not really has to do with what your goals with the music are. Okay? So if you're wanting to compete with terrestrial radio and production and things like that that are happening in the now, whether you're doing rock, country, whatever, you're doing something contemporary, a lot of the times the answers are, if you want to sound competitive, you probably should use a few samples. That's not because you don't know how to record something or this or that, but listeners are used to a certain thing. And if you upset their sensibilities, sometimes they won't like it as well. And you're like, well, so what? And I said, well, we want to create a record that's going to sell, right? I mean, that's the goal. I mean, seriously. So anyhow, without any further ado, we're going to jump into my camera and mix window. And I think I'm going to go straight just to the mix window for this. So here we go. We're going to listen to my kick and what I got, right? So boom. All right. Not too bad. Actually pretty good. Kind of does already sound like a sample, but we're going to duplicate it. We're also going to duplicate the snare. Duplicate. Bop. Okay. So in the place of the silencer, I'm actually going to go down to my Stephen Slate. Trigger 2. Trigger 2 is awesome because it's got these presets. I have presets set. So let's start with our kick. So I've got 3 kicks here sampled, right? So let's check it out. Let's listen to just the samples. Let's make sure they don't re-trigger too fast. This is a country song, not heavy metal. Good. Let's listen to the 3 that I've got here. Kind of fat. It's like a DW, I think. What's this? Nothing. A little more snap in there. Then, what's this? This is the Energy Drum Room. Let's bring that down a little bit. I don't want it to be too whoppy. Every sample that I do is totally different. I'll use some that I like, but for the song, let's see what's...
Now I think it's a KFC.
Oh, see? That sits so good.
Well,
Let's go grab that
all
snare.
get dressed up on Friday night.
Trigger 2.
We'll get the party on
Let's take a listen to what we got
while
going
it's
on over
still-
here. So that's the snares we got, and that's the reason I want to beef this one up. We got to get something going on in there. So let's put in... Let's see what's happening here. Let's put a little more of that. I like that. It's kind of a Led Zeppelin-y snare here. Again, pretty good. Ooh, that feels real. And then this is the room mic, so we want to be careful with that. Let's bring that down a little bit. Otherwise, it'll maybe start sounding a little fakey-bakey. All right? See how it goes with this one. Oh, it's bringing out the stuff. Now we can turn this down just a hair. Yeah. Let's put it together. Oh my. So, let's see how much time we got left. Perfect. So, every one of these decisions takes a while. So, we just increased everything by a double-ish. So let's go ahead and we'll bring down our kicks by 3 dB each. 2 dB. That feels good. Same with the snare. Let's bring them both back. rein everything back 2 dB. That includes the other, right? So let's go ahead. We'll drag that down to there. That feels sexy. Hey.
Debit cards, where the gangsters go to the city. They dress like cowboys. The after parties.
Put some more snare back.
Main Street is closed on Sunday.
And there it is.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than my hometown.
So the goal isn't to take away from the drummer's performance or to replace it. Listen. It feels good. And this ain't even a mix.
Go!
There's nothing going on here. There's no EQ. There's no comp. This is just a flat out. This is just a static mix with nothing going on. So, anyways, I hope everybody got something great out of this. I love Steven Slate Trigger. I've used it for years and years and years and years. My tip is, again, to not just use a single sample, but to mix the samples to get something that speaks to you and works for the song. I might use the same ones, but I balance them differently to fit what's happening. Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Make sure to like and subscribe and punch that button and all the things that you're supposed to do. Tell your music production friends that we got cool things happening over here. And with all that, have a great day. Take care.